Hey y'all, it's Crystal from Triple C Creations Crafting coming to you from the North Georgia mountains, and I am doing another paper deconstruction, and this is a new for me because this is a 12 by 12, so I've not tackled a whole 12 by 12 paper pad. Man, the 6 by 6s just keep on giving, and I get tired of them, so I can only imagine how much I'm going to get from this. But I am in several swaps, and I've got a friend at church that does card making, so I may gift her some things. But I want to turn this and into some embellishments. I also want to gather like supplies that I have already that match it, because this is all I got. I don't have anything else from this collection. Now, this is Jen Hadfield. It says homemade chasing adventures, and you see this $5 sticker? I think I got this at Pop Shelf for $5. I believe that's where I got it. So I've taken out a couple of papers, and I'll tell you what I've done with them. But the more I got to looking at this, the more I really like this. And what is, I think, unique about this paper pad is it has things for males and females. Okay, so it is about traveling, so chasing adventures. One of the first pages I took out, let me see if I can find it, was the one with all the borders. You know what I'm talking about. It's got strips. I don't think I've used them both. There it is. Okay, so I took out this, and I really don't remember why I took it out. And I think I just went through a phase where I took out these and I cut them apart, and then I also took out the cut aparts and cut them apart, and I put all my cut aparts or my sentiments in like a container, and now I'm like, I think I want to put them back with that collection. So now I pulled them out and put them back with the collection. But this gives you a good kind of overview. So you've got, there's some florals in this. Some, these are just some trees, because this does have some like hiking and mountain stuff. So you've already got, here we've got girl, boy, palm trees. You got this strip of like type print, and there's a whole sheet of, actually 2 sheets, because there's 2 of everything. And that was, I'll show you what I did with that. Not coconuts, oh my goodness, pineapples, flamingos are very popular, pineapples are very popular, airplanes, kind of boyish, it is travel, but it's kind of boyish, more flowers, and I actually fussy cut these to make embellishments. Taxi cabs and cities, I think this is male, could be a very, male travel. Llamas are very popular now. All these girls, and this kind of goes through everything that's on it. You've got a girl looks like shopping, I'm trying to get this under here, shopping, hiking, bicycling, with her suitcase, traveling, with her camera, so a tourist, a map, ooh, so you can even play maps, and then you start repeating, but they've got different outfits. So you've got this girl and this girl, kind of the same theme, I guess, because they're like a tourist, or it could be beach, got their sunglasses on, but they're different colors. Okay, so then you get like the girls with their suitcases, but they're different suitcases. Okay, and then you got some just arrows down here, some more like travel things, and another little thing of print. I'm trying to get it under there. All right, anyways, so I cut one of these apart, and I really don't I don't know if I had a purpose to it, or if I was just kind of, I think like I said, I was just cutting it apart. And then I cut apart these 2 pages, and I made a cover for one of my planners. And one of the cut apart pages, and that's really all I did. So I am ready to tackle this. Now let's oh, I did do something else. If you see this right here, it's got all these circles with all these different things in it. It's got a cruise ship, an airplane, looks like a bus with a surfboard on top, a sailboat, a camper, a castle, a cabin, and a tent in the desert. So I took a punch, let's see if I can find that page. There it is. And I punched all of these out to make embellishments. Okay, so I did that. Like I said, I took the strip and I cut it apart. And let me show you what I've got so far just from that. So I've got all of these. Look at these, and they're gold. Aren't those pretty? And if it wasn't big enough for me to like do the whole circle, some of them are a little bit smaller. Some of them are cut like on the inside, just because I think it was on like on the edge and I couldn't get the whole thing. But you know, I wanted to say that. And if I don't use it here, I can put that with my kids' card stuff. Okay. I'm a card maker. I don't do scrapbooks. I do cake toppers. You know, the strip I was telling you about, or the strips, I took those pictures and I just cut them apart and I rounded the edges. So I have these embellishments. And I only did one page so far. The llamas, I did kind of the same thing. The llamas. Now the, goodness, why can I not think of the name of these? The flamingos, I didn't round the corners. They're just so small, you could. Palm trees, I did the same thing. So I've got all these little things that I can use in embellishments. I've just got kind of a tackle box over here. The pineapples, and there's a whole page of pineapples too. So the pineapples that were on the strip, I just cut into, they're actually kind of like rectangles, and I could round the corners with those if I wanted to. The page that is just pineapples though, I took my punch, my oval punch or my circle punch, and I punched those. And I thought that was just unique, being able to get that. It kind of allowed me to get more punches out of a page doing the oval punch. And I have not done a whole page. I've just done like a couple of strips off the side. I did do the whole page of girls or ladies or whatever. And I sat in front of the TV and fussy cut these one night. And look at all these super cute embellishments. I mean, I have a ton. It was a full 12 by 12 page. This is about a third of them right here. So I have a lot of those, and it really didn't take me that long. All right, what else have I got from this? Oh, remember I told you I had that strip, and I just fussy cut those flowers because those were kind of separated pretty good. So I did cut around those flowers so that I got individual pieces from those. So I think those are cute. And then there is a whole page that is just the top print words. And I just started cutting them in strips and then cutting them into phrases. So good to be lost. Never stop exploring. I want a life amongst the stars. Let the adventure begin. Let the adventure begin. Life, say yes to new adventure. I think I need to cut off life. Say yeah, and just say yes to new adventure. Someplace beautiful, Rome. So anyways, and I just cut off, I might have cut off like 5 strips. And have, let's see if I can find that one. Well, there it is. I tore it out. And you can see that's all I've used. Now, I don't know that I will cut all of these into phrases because that is a lot, because this is only one page, and again, there's 2 of them. So that'd be a lot. It really would be. I don't know. It'd take me a long time to use that. Anyways, here's the pineapple one where I punch. You can see where I punched those, and I've got a lot more there. What else? So I think that's it for right now. Oh, except for the cut aparts. Let's look at the cut aparts. So you really get a good sense on the cut aparts of all the different topics, themes that are in this this paper pad. So hiking, just you and me, could be tourism, to be shopping. Look at those cute girls. All kinds of things there. Bicycles, relax. That could be definitely could be for a guy card. Ready to have some fun. Again, it looks like a shopping or exploring. A city one with sunglasses. Mountains, so it could be for a guy. Definitely could pull in some different types of embellishments and ephemera. Go with the mountains. Never Stop Exploring. Nothing on there girly. A lot of them are girly, but definitely some you could use either way. Hike More, Worry Less. Keep Life Simple. So, really am pleased with this. Most of it is towards the females, but I think there is enough in here that you could get guy cards. And there's just so many things you can pull in. So, I talked about the things that I've done already with the paper pad. Okay, just cutting it up and getting it ready to make embellishments. Now, what else have I got? Well, Dollar Tree had these little embellishments, and I think I've got 2 of them. These are some of them. Oops. And I've actually colored these. I just colored them with like Sharpie markers. But there were sunglasses. There were bicycles. I think these are so cute. And then anchors. And the anchors will still work because there's cruise ships on here. Definitely sunglasses and definitely bicycles. So I think, let's see, what's anything else? Oh, here's a little car. So it had taxi cabs. Don't forget about that. There is also a quotation, or like a little air bubble thing that you could even put maybe some of those little words on. So all those things. Now, what else do I have? I just went through my embellishments that I already have, and these are some stickers that came from the Dollar Tree. So you got hot air balloons, mountains, a globe, a camera, an airplane. And I had taken some of these and actually just mounted them on some more circles just to kind of give them, just kind of layer them up. So I've got those. I also had some clouds and some hot air balloons. Now, nowhere in this paper pack is there a hot air balloon, but it's got all this travel, all this vacation stuff. I'm going to use hot air balloons. I even had a hot air balloon with some gold. This paper is actually from the paper pad, and layered with some gold. So I've got that. Then I found, oh my gosh, y'all, this is an old set of embellishments that I bought many years ago. Like, probably 20 years ago. But how perfect is this? Maps, passport, a suitcase, a cruise ship, postcards, sunglasses, an airplane. So, like, this will be perfect. I've got this in my little tackle box to use. And yes, it's not really a tackle box, but, you know, it looks like a tackle box. All right, what else? A leftover. Now, I may have some more of these. This was a pack of stickers from the Dollar Tree. They got glitter on them. They're kind of glossy. And I had taken off the actual, like, puffy sticker just so that I could take them off the thing. And something else I did one time to store stuff or organize it, and then I don't know. So they're not, I can put them wherever now, and they don't stick to stuff. Got those. At the thrift store one time, I bought a pack of, it was a card, like paper and embellishments for a trip to Alaska. It's very specific. Everything was Alaska themed. And these were some stickers that were in there, and I was really about ready to get rid of them. Cruising, fishing, camping, hiking, sightseeing, exploring. And so, like I said, I was ready to get rid of these. These were in my box to get rid of, and I went and dug them out. Okay, what else? I have some sequins from, I don't want to think, Hobby Lobby, Joann's, Michael's, one of those stores. And I probably bought these after, like, at the end of summer on super duper clearance. This pack has pineapples, and it has these flowers in it, which really match the flowers on this, I think, very well. And then there's some, like, blue and pink little round sequins in there. The other one has palm trees. And remember, one of our strips was palm trees. And then there's also, I think these are parakeets. Yeah, parakeets in here. Yep, that's Aussie. But palm trees and parakeets, like, perfect. Okay. Now, and like, this is just what I have pulled out. This is just what I have pulled out. Now, I found this other paper pad, and I actually had all these things kind of with it. This is one, I think this was a 6x6 that I've already cut up. But it does have a lot of travel things. It's got some luggage. It's got some maps. It's got some airplane paper. And so I'm probably going to just kind of keep this with it. And I may even fussy cut some of this. Like, this has got luggage and cameras on it. I may even fussy cut some of that. There's license plates. There's strips of airplanes. So I definitely think it will fit right in. I may just, like I said, fussy cut it. All right. Washi tape. We all have a ton of washi tape. So I did not have any pineapple washi tape. That's okay. I got pineapples later. All right. Remember it had llamas. So I pulled out my, this is Dollar Tree llama washi tape. Okay. So depending on what I'm doing with my llamas, you know, this maybe something I could use. Also has cactuses on here. Didn't really see, there's cactuses somewhere in here. I saw it. I cannot remember where. Maybe on one of the pattern papers. I feel like I saw cactuses. So I pulled out this other cactus. Anyways, the llama ones have cactuses on it. So I got those 3. Then I have this one that has bicycles on it. It's polka dots with bicycles. How cute is that? And I think this one and this one went with it. This one has bows. It's navy with like gold bows. I also think this one comes with it. It's kind of a orangish pink. It says good vibes with some little flowers. This one is orange with polka dots. Polka dots are always good. I think these two came from, I know this one came from the Dollar Tree. It's got cactuses on it too. It's a really thin cactus. Some green with stars and some, this was from a baby boy themed set with clouds. So we got airplanes, we got hot air balloons. Vacation, hiking, definitely can use clouds. All right. I got my paper punches. So when I start cutting this apart, I'm definitely going to be bringing out my punches and cutting some things up. I also have, give me just a second. You know, I had it and I meant to get it out and I forgot. But I have this embossing folder and it has bicycles. It has just all kinds of things on it. It really is. I think of it like an emoji. It's called 7 paper, Amelia. Maybe it's by 7 paper. I don't know. But it's got all kinds of things on it. So the bicycles make me think of that, you know, it would kind of match. This one also is like an emoji one. It's got cameras, stars, and then exclamation points, hearts, and symbols. I've got lots of floral embossing folders, but I have a pineapple one. And then I also have this one that has the leaves on it around the edges. And now I know it's green, so you can actually see a little bit better. But these are the leaves that are in the paper pad. So, and I will be die cutting some things. I'm going to die cut some leaves to match. I've got some green in here. I may pull in some more solid colors too. That's another thing, is look for, you know, what are the colors in here. And if I don't have some good like solids in here, then I can pull in some coordinating colors. Remember, I'm starting with this one paper pad that I paid $5 for. And I'm going to have a ton of ephemera to go with it. I also want some flowers. I'm going to pull out my flower dies and punch me some flowers and some coordinating colors. So I've got red and pink and white, some yellow, maybe orange. There's some blue, and then all the greenery. So I'm going to punch some of that. And I can't wait to show you what I make. I've also got some things coming from Temu, so I can't finish this video. I had these, I swear, promise, that I had these in my cart all ready to buy before I decided to do this. But they line up perfectly because it is travel. There's an airplane, there's some luggage, some hiking stuff. So I will make sure I show you that too in just a little bit. But let's see what we can make. All right, so let's look at some more of the embellishments that I have made. I took the 12 by 12 pad that was like maps, and I kind of just cut it along the road. So I've got all these different irregular shapes to use on card fronts or to use in embellishments, and I can cut them down some more if need be. But I just thought it was cool kind of following the roads and having that irregular look. I do have just some strips. So these are either strips off where I was like cutting things up, I took border punches and made some border strips with some of the plainer paper. I don't necessarily like it with like real busy paper. I mean, I guess it just depends. It's not, I guess, my style right now, at least. That's my border punch. This is actually a punch from the Dollar Tree. It's a rainbow punch. It comes in a pack. I think that one's from the Dollar Tree too. This one always reminds me of like starfish. So those are all from the Dollar Tree, and then just some strips, like I said. And this is actually, I used one border die, I guess you call it that, and then you really get 2 pieces. So got that. I did make some bows out of some of those strips. So I experimented with some bows. I'm probably going to do a video on these because I use my Wear Memory Keepers all-in-one tool for that. I don't know that I've seen a thing on bow making on that. I used washi tape to bind mine instead of a strip of paper. I'm kind of lazy like that, but hey, if it works, it works. Just some basic shapes. I mean, I always use my little star punch and my heart punch if I've got a little bit of paper left. I also like butterflies, so I've got a couple of dies that are butterflies. I also got a tiny butterfly punch recently, so I did some of those. Those are always good, I think, to add to embellishments. Other embellishments that I like to do are arrows and keys. I think those are kind of universal and just neat to add to embellishment sets. Then I have another pack of paper that I had mentioned. I fussy cut this luggage, and it had some like tags. So this one says Chicago, different pieces of luggage. I think maybe there's some cameras in here. Maybe there's a camera there. There's a camera. That was an airplane I punched out. It's actually part of an oval, but it was on the edge of the paper, so you didn't get the whole oval. But I thought I could still use that. I don't know. It was out of one of the 12 by 12 pads that just has airplanes on it, but now I have a little embellishment. I already showed you those. These are some coffee cup die cuts, some mini coffee cups, and I got some bigger ones I want to show you. I did some trees. Remember, there's a hiking theme in here, so I've got just some trees, and I did do a whole variety of flowers and leaves and this like sprigs of things. So I've got those ready to go. Some of this is, I don't know, well, the green is from the paper pad. I think the rest is this is from the paper pad. But I think the rest may be just from matching papers. Remember, there wasn't a whole lot of like plain looking paper in this. So I pulled in some coordinating ones. I do have a die set that I got not long ago, and I did a video on it, and I really love it. It's got coffee cups. So I've done some coffee cups, some of the taller ones, and then I've got the shorter one. And you can always, you can use it just like this, or you can turn this into like a bigger embellishment cluster and add your cinnamon on it, some flowers or other things on it. You can also use that same cup and add like the whipped cream, and this is some vellum to make it look like a smoothie maybe, or a milkshake. I think a milkshake. An iced coffee. So you can do that. That one I've even got like pink foam on the inside, and there is a straw die, and usually I end up actually cutting it in half and not using the whole length of it. I wasn't really sure about this striped paper. I tried it. I don't know. I think I'm probably going to add something to this. Got those. Also have this kind of coffee cup, and I always just do a brown oval that I punch it out with much of my oval punch, and I put it on the back so that it's not see-through. You can see the coffee. Sometimes I will use this, the whipped cream, and stick it up through there to make it look like whipped cream on your coffee. Using that same punch that I used for this, I get these cupcakes, and this came in the same set as these coffee cups. This is, I don't think it's actually made to be a cupcake, but that's all I use it for. It's a little bit different grip. I guess you could use this as the gripper on your coffee cup too, but it also fits great to make cupcakes. So I made some cupcakes, Then what else? Just some basic shapes. Just some, you know, rectangles. I think I did some frames, conversation bubble, and what else? Let's see. Oh, my new dies that I got, and I've just punched a few of these. So I got this llama die, and I don't have a lot of animals, like specific things, but this was just too cute. And I gotta figure out how to store these that are kind of sets, because I have to have all these little pieces together. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. I kind of got my other dies, you know, the way I like them, but I have to work on that one. Then there's some travel and camping themes. So I got this camper. I forgot the wheel. It's got a wheel you can punch out of black, and it also has a tongue here. It's very small though. I don't know that I want to do that. There's a campfire too. These are some little mugs that say travel. And remember, this is a travel theme set. So these are just things that I've got, and I swear I already had these in my Temu cart. A little sports car. I did two different travel sets, and both of them were, I think, less than $2. So, you know, very, very good deal. But I ended up with 2 suitcases. I have 2 cameras. One is a small one, and one is a larger one. That one, all the pieces didn't come out, but that's okay. I will use it just like that. This little, I think it's a Volkswagen van with a surfboard on top. There's another camera. So I've just played with these with some scraps. There's some more suitcases. I punched out a green. Binoculars. One of the little girls on here, well, one of them has suitcases. So we got suitcases, I mean, because it is travel. And one of them has, if I can find one, well, I may have to show you one of my embellishments. That I was going to save. No, that ain't it. Well, I thought one of them had binoculars, but you know, I may be wrong. Actually, she's got a camera. So I don't know if there's one that has binoculars. But that's okay. Has the word travel. A bicycle. There is a whole set of bicycles. Little girls riding bicycles, all different colors. Hiking boots. There's a girl that is hiking. I just had my hand on her. See if I can find her again. Yep, there she is. So some of the embellishments have hiking. Back there's the little hiking backpack too, or that's what I would use it for. So I've got all these different things, and then I had to start playing, and let me show you some of the embellishments I have already made, because sometimes I'm not in the mood to make a card. Sometimes I don't want to go that far, or maybe I just don't have a reason to make a card. And it's just fun to get in and play and make embellishment clusters. That's something new I've learned. So this is just a rectangle with some flags. One of the phrases I cut out. One of the little girls I cut out, and just some of the other things. I am liking my sequin storage that I did. I did a video on that, and I really enjoy having my sequins just handy. It's much more convenient to use. There's another one that's got some sequins on it. There's the arrow. I told you I like to use the arrows. Let's Get Lost. And there's my tiny butterfly and another arrow. So, but these are fun to make, and I'm ready to get started making some cards. Since we do prayer partners at my church, so it's not like birthday cards or get well cards or anything like that. So I think I'm going to make I do have all these little ones, but I think I'm going to make, using my printer and maybe some foil that I got, try it, make a lot of sentiments that just say like hello, just something like that. And I had a sheet that just said hello, and I fussy cut all those out, and I think I've about used all those. But it's just something that I can always use. It's also something I can make sets of and give the other ladies that are doing the prayer partner swaps, and they can use them. So I think I want to do that and make some cards. So look for some more videos about the cards that I'm making and different techniques using this adventure awaits paper pad. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. And if you've not subscribed, please subscribe and hit the bell so you get notifications. I do not post a whole lot, maybe twice a week, unless there's like, I hit a good sale or something. So it's not that much. Until next time, see you later.